What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Need for Built. My name's Dave, and today I'll be showing you how to set up your B9 SQ5 for drag racing. Let's get right into it. The first thing that you will need to do is start by pulling out all the baby stuff, all of the gear out of your car, including the glove box, and then we'll get started on the seats. So let's go. So one of the most important parts is for the turbo to stay cold. While you're moving everything out of the car, I suggest that you remove your engine cover that pops off right away. Put it aside, and all you're gonna have is 4 bolts right here that are 13 millimeter. I'm gonna remove mine right here. Put them aside. The reason why you want to remove the engine cover, or why I suggest you should remove the engine cover, is because you want all of the cold air that's coming in from the front to move over the turbo, over the downpipe, and move as much cold air through this area as possible to help the turbo stay as cool as possible when you're doing your runs. So now that that's done, we're gonna get inside the car and start taking the seats out. Now that we have the driver and the passenger seat pulled out, it makes a lot more space to work in the back. And so we're gonna start taking these rear seats out. They are split up into 2 sections. So I believe that this section right here comes as one piece and this section is separate. It does make things a little difficult considering the fact that this is probably the heaviest seat in the car. This part alone is heavier than the driver's or the passenger seat. I'm not sure why. I don't know what's in it, but it's very heavy. So let's get right to it. Currently on the vehicle, I have these heavy Forgestar 22s that are wrapped in DWS-06s, and these tires are amazing. They do a great job at putting power down on the street, but I would like to see if I can get my 60 foot and also my 0 to 60 down as low as I can possibly get with these 17s. These are FCO4s wrapped in Hoosier DR2s 245/45/17. These are basically brand new. I put about 3 or 4 passes on them so far on my S4 and then also on my SQ5. So they're in great condition. I've been treating them quite well. I want to test them out and we'll see what we can do. We'll also weigh the 22s and then we'll weigh the FCO4s. We'll see what the weight difference is between these heavy 22s and then these 17s. And yes, the 17s do fit over the stock calipers as long as you use a 20 millimeter spacer, which I will be utilizing. Some people think that it's sketch. I think it's fine. That'll give me enough clearance between the caliper and the rim to be able to run the 17. So let's get these on. Now we're done installing our Hoosiers DR2s. You have 2 options. You can either leave your stock driver seat in or you can put in a Kirkey seat. I've opted out for a Kirkey seat because you can save up to 50 pounds from your driver's seat. The Kirkey seat weighs around 15 pounds or so. That's a big weight savings when we're talking about 50, 60 pounds of weight that you can save just from removing your driver's seat and putting in a Kirkey seat. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. So that's it, guys. That's exactly how you prep your B9 SQ5 when you want to go drag racing. This is exactly my setup. I'm prepping because I'm going drag racing with my TT 810. I want to go max effort, see what kind of quarter mile I can run. I'm hoping for a low 10, but let's discuss what I pulled out of the car. I got the driver, passenger, and rear seats out. I also took off my 22s and put on my 17s with drag radio. Now I did weigh my 22s and compared them to my 17s, and the weight difference was 25 pounds. That means I saved 25 pounds per every single side of the car on my rotational mass. Also, the DR2s should help me hook up much better than the 22s on the DWS-06s. They're much lighter, should help me with a faster 60 foot, faster 0 to 60, and give me even a better quarter mile time. I also weighed my front seats, which weighed 140 pounds, but then I also had to put a Kirkey seat in, which weighed 15 pounds. So my total weight savings in the front is 125 pounds for my front seats, and then my rear seats were 100 pounds. So if you guys add up all those totals together, 100 pounds from the rims, 100 pounds from the rear seats, and 125 pounds of weight saved from my front seats, that's a total weight reduction of 325 pounds approximately that I've saved. Now they do say that every 100 pounds you save a tenth in a quarter mile approximately. So I'm really hoping that we run at least a mid 10. I would be happy with even a high 10 in the quarter mile. I can't wait to see what this beast will do in the quarter mile at Pacific Raceways. I'm hoping for some good DA, hoping for some good track prep, and we'll see what she does. I'll see you guys on the drag strip. Take care.